Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're talking about my 5 top reasons about why now is better than ever to get into FDM printing. Let's get into it. Yep, so we're starting off with price. Now while the low end of printers has consistently stayed around $200, what you can get for that price has changed very dramatically over the years. The Ender 3 still remains the king of low-cost entries for 3D printing. However, this new S1 model, which has prices that dip below $200 typically, has quite a few improvements. Things like the dual Z access, auto bed level, a magnetic build plate, and direct drive. In addition to improvements on low-end models, high-end printers are also seeing a reduction in price as well. There's been a lot of 3D print wars going on as far as new manufacturers rolling out new models and new features. So with Black Friday coming up, stay tuned for big price drops coming up on those models as well. There's been a consistent rollout of new colors and new filaments from a variety of manufacturers. I specifically like to highlight Polymaker as they've rolled out a lot of new specialty filaments. Polymaker has consistently been increasing their variety of colors, in addition to specialized filaments, including things like sandable PLA, smoothable filament, and then also their latest high temperature PLA, which is supposed to function better at high temperatures than traditional materials. In addition to these, there have been improvements in PETG, TPU feeding, as well as other material improvements that make 3D printing easier than ever now. In addition to new materials, there's also lots of multicolor PLAs coming out, which will print multiple colors with a single extruder. So this is an example of a tricolor PLA which prints multiple colors just off of one roll of filament. And depending on which angle you look at it, depends on which color is highlighted. For most users, 3D printing has consisted of printing in one single color, like this D20 I have here. And then if you wanted additional colors, you'd have to go back and physically paint them in later. But now with newer printer types, multicolor printing has never been easier and more readily available. The A1 Mini Combo from Bamboo Labs is probably the cheapest entry into the multicolor 3D printing space. However, other models exist from other manufacturers like the K2 Pro from Creality, and then also the X1C also from Bamboo Labs. The increase of multicolor 3D printers has also led to a surge of multicolor 3D print designs, including items like this Majora's Mask, which prints in 8 different colors but doesn't require any paint to achieve this final amazing design. As of the making of this video, Elegoo has just recently delayed their multicolor rollout for the Centauri Carbon, but I imagine they'll get it figured out shortly here and continue the multicolor printing wars. Slicers have continued to improve over the years, with new features being added like support blockers, improved tree supports, and one new feature that both Prusa and Orca have brought on is the Arachne engine, which boasts better wall supports for refined miniature design. In addition to slicer improvements, companies like Bamboo have launched their own sites, MakerWorld in this example, which includes models with pre-sliced profiles that you can download. So no longer do you need to set up the profile itself, simply select your model and download the profile. Now, while some of those profiles could potentially have issues, the fact that this is an option is a huge improvement over beginners struggling to download models, set them up, especially with support requirements. Simply putting Core XY printer on Amazon will bring up a plethora of options, as many companies have recently launched Core XY printers, which are enclosed units and are basically plug and play right out of the box. These units require minimal setup and are very easy to use. Even models like the Ender 3 S1 that I mentioned earlier only require about 15 minutes of setup and about 6 bolts before you're ready to go. So setup's never been easier, even on the lower end printers. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you started some of you down the FDM 3D printing path. Anyway, if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe for more. Thanks.